Okay. I don't have any, I didn't get any film from Union, I think, and I really kind of pushed the issue. I sent an email to one of their assistant coaches on Monday, didn't hear anything back. So then I sent an email to Audino asking him to share it with me, and I didn't hear anything back from him either. So, but I just wanted to go over some points from our game. Todd, feel free to jump in and with comments about it. First thing I wanted to talk about was the targeting call. We had 2 flags and the helmet, and the guy's helmet came off. So that was a good thing that we had 2 flags on that play. The part where I screwed up is that we have to notify the head coach that the player didn't have to come out of the game, and I don't think we did that. And the kid just ran off the field. So I should have gone to that coach and said he doesn't have to go out. The other thing I did wrong was I didn't go over to Albino and explain to him that number 39 had to leave the game. He had to also leave the field. Somebody, can you guys mute your microphone? Because I'm hearing a lot of feed. Thanks, Jason. Yeah. Okay. Tim, try muting your. Can you mute yours?
How do I do that?
If you go up to the top, or actually, if you're just watching the screen, it's on the bottom. You'll see a mute button. So it's probably on the bottom of your screen. If you bring your cursor down there. You see a microphone?
Yep.
Yeah, just click it.
How's that?
Nah. Nope.
It says mute by audio.
I don't know. Oh, there you go. All right. Now, when you want to talk, just click on that again, and we can talk. That way, we're not getting any background interference. So I did a bunch of things wrong in that game. I didn't go over to Audino and explain to him that number 39 was ejected, although I didn't announce it. But I also should have gone over and told him that he had to go leave the field, because what happened was he took off his pad and he stayed there. Of course, how would we know that? I mean, the St. Lawrence coaches from the booth told me at halftime. So that was my fault. I needed to do that. Also, big thing for me is I missed 3 wines, according to our Courtney and according to Paulie Sarno.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
Can I interject or not?
Sure, go ahead.
So just be careful. I think you're supposed to say he's disqualified, not ejected, right?
I did say that, Ted. I don't. Okay. Yeah.
You just use that word here. The other thing is, if you're concerned about I know we should be telling him on the side that the guy whose helmet came off, if it was a targeting foul, doesn't have to leave the game. Yeah. You can also make that announcement with the microphone on. Just
Yep. Good point.
So is disqualified for targeting, and the other player whatever does not have to leave the game, may remain in the game. So.
Yep. Okay. Yep, good point. All right. About the wines, Paulie said he was yelling at me. Of course, the wines I miss are the ones that are away from me, out of bounds. I typically, when I miss a wine, I'm tied up with players. I'm watching the quarterback, so I don't see what's going on away from me. And other times it's after administration of a penalty is when I start looking, and that's usually when I don't get anything. So we all got to be aware of that. And if you hear somebody yelling, wind the clock, Tommy, just relay it. Everybody should be giving snap and whine. So you can help me out with that. It's kind of embarrassing to have Art Courtney tell me I missed 3 wines. All right, so everybody should have clock awareness. Timmy, you can unmute now because I wanted to talk about the face mask that you called on the runner. By rule, a runner can contact the face mask. However, he can't twist it. So I'm assuming that he got his hand in there, right?
Yes, that's what he did. He put the hand in there. It wasn't an open hand to push the face mask or anything like that. It was a grab, and he tried to pull the guy down so that he could, if you will, get him out of the way almost, you know?
Yep. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that we were all clear on the rule that the guy can put his hand on the face mask of the defender. Just can't grab it. Okay, good. Again, I didn't hear anybody talk about soft spots, but we had some close first downs. I don't know what happened. We had an inadvertent measurement where, I was looking at, and I could tell that the ball hadn't reached the line. That's the beauty of spotting the ball on the tick or right on the yard line, because I can see if it's short. Most times I can. In this case,
Tom.
that it wasn't touching the line.
Tom.
So we were short.
Tom.
Yeah.
I think you may have called timeout. That's why I thought we were going to measure.
Oh, Jeff, you're there. Hey. Yeah, I might have killed the clock, but I didn't call you out. But again, you were blocked from seeing me. The players were in your way, so it's not a big deal. It just I don't know. I got to be more aware of you and what you're doing. So that was probably my fault. So we had a delay of game by the back judge. Todd, how long do you throw the flag right at 0, or do you give 1,001?
No, what I do is I watch the clock go to 0.
Yeah.
Then I look back at the center. If he hasn't started his motion to snap the ball, it's a foul.
Yeah. I think Keith Nesbitt was our back judge, and I think he threw it a little too quick. And the quarterback looked at me after the play and said, I beat that. And he was a pretty sharp quarterback, so it did seem pretty quick. So that's a good point to talk to about, because Keith was not normally a back judge. So I just told him to take a breath and then throw it.
Yeah, what we're told is, like I said, right? Watch the clock go to 0. Look back at the center. If he's not moving the ball, it's a foul.
Yeah. Okay, good. All right. Timmy, we had an ineligible covered wideout, and I heard you talking to the coach. So that was good that you were on the same side, so he knew exactly what was going on, because they expect us to tell the guy if he's on or if he's off, and you and Tibbs know that we can't do that. We just say you're on, you're off, you're because we can't even say you're good because we don't know if they're good or not. We don't know if there's
Right.
We don't know if they're supposed to be linemen or backs or what. So. All right. So just a point I want to make here. We had another illegal touch by Paulie where the receiver went out of bounds, and the first thing he said to me is, "I'm damn sure that he did." He caught the ball in bounds. Last week, Todd, we had a play that looked close where the guy went out of bounds, Paul threw his hat down, then the guy went up and made the catch from inbounds, and it looked like he might have landed on the sideline, but Paul insisted that he caught the ball inbounds, so therefore we had a penalty for illegal touch, lost it down at the previous spot. The last thing I had was the delay. We had Paul and Timmy were talking about something, and Bobby was calling for the ball. And I'm not sure. Neither Bobby and I looked at the play clock when he put the ball down.
I have a comment from Paul Cerno on this.
Yeah, what was going on? Did he say?
Yeah, he said the only reason they did that is because you missed 3 wines.
Yeah,
I got stuck with the coach.
yeah.
And I talked our way out of it. I said, look, it's probably best that you called the timeout because I think it's the best thing for everybody. And he kind of smiled. So
Right, but our own defense, he didn't substitute till about 15 seconds left to go, or 10 seconds left to go. He sent his kicking team in with only 10 seconds left on the play clock.
right.
Of course,
So they would have been probably taxed with a delay, right?
they would have got a delay. Yeah,
Yeah. But if we don't have the ball down,
yeah.
shouldn't doesn't by rule don't we have to reset it to 20?
Yes. So that was our fault. I don't know, Todd. Todd, you look at that, right? The play clock. Are you somebody that does that?
Yeah, I try to do that. And I have an interesting question though. If you're going to stop it, if you're going to reset it, do you
Do I what? Do I wind it? Do I chop it? What's the question?
stop the clock, reset everything to 25, and then wind it all back up, Tom?
Yes, if I see that it went down to 20, I might put 5 seconds back on at the end of if it's at the end of the game. But yeah, I would wind it if the clock is running. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I'm sorry. So my question is, if the clock is running, do you just pump it up to 25 when the ball goes down, or do you actually stop the clock, the game clock?
Yeah, I think I would stop. I haven't done it yet, but I think I would stop the clock.
Just so I know what to do this Saturday.
Okay, what do you do?
I was under the impression option B, which is what you just said. But we had an interesting discussion on this, and I guess it's come down from powers on high within the Big Ten and the MAC that the referee's supposed to just pump it back up to 25. So if we get to 22, the ball goes down, he's just going to give the pump up signal to 25, and everything should keep running. I don't like it, but that is what they're saying.
Yeah.
I like what you said. We'll do it that way.
Yeah, that to me that makes more sense. So, and we haven't gotten any direction from up above. So.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I had I don't have our plays, but I do have a couple plays. Let me stop share, and then I'll share the screen. There it is. These were some plays sent in by. You're going to see them on the my voiceover, but this play here is what for downfield guys. Jason, if you're a side judge and you see a play like this, watch. I'll stop it, but I believe this play is a touchdown. Okay, now watching this and this part of the end zone, you'll see this guy right here. The quarterback's going to throw a touchdown pass, and watch what happens to this guy who's jumping up and down here. Here he comes.
Pop.
Boom. And should the back judge be that far over, Todd?
No. So I'll tell you what I do. I start right in the middle of the field. This guy started almost under the upright, it appeared. And you just run it back, Tommy, to the very beginning. Watch the back moving the entire time. You can't officiate when you're moving. So he should stay there until that ball's in the air, right? There's no use moving until the ball's in the air because right now, stop it. Right now, that quarterback could throw the ball back to that guy that's in the middle of the end zone.
Yeah, this guy right here.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So right now, at this point, I would still be standing exactly where I started, under the, right dead center of the field. And that's where he should be. Now, having said that, the off deep wing should have picked this foul up.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. And the kid tore his ACL and he's out for the season.
Yep.
Coach was pissed.
There should have been 2 flags on this play, right? One by the back judge and one by the deep wing.
Yeah. This is part of a whole series of plays by the same team. I believe this is no, this is I think this is a chop block. Yeah. And the thing is, you look at all these guys that are going down. You know, that's like a red flag to me. It's, you know. And then you got this right here where I think there is a chop block. But again, that was last week's. I don't want to go into that. I wanted to show this is this week's. This is Trinity. You know, Devaney doesn't usually send in a lot of film, but he sent in 2 of these. This is the first one, and you watch these 2 guys here. Look at that. Is it a classic chop block or what? Watch the low guy roll. He rolls into his knee. It's like, holy shit. So that was one. This is another one he sent in. This is the one Billy said he didn't think was so bad. You guys can judge. What do you think? You guys think that's a chop?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a dangerous block.
Yeah, I would say so too.
Big man doesn't get low fast enough to guard.
So you didn't think it was, Tibbs?
The guard looks like his first point of contact is above the waist, but he's trying to go low. He's just not athletic enough.
Hold on. Dr. Laura's calling.
Todd slumming again, huh?
I'm looking forward to it.
Should be a good game, actually. Close to home, so.
Yeah. It's nice not having to go anywhere on Friday.
All right. I don't know what's going on. Dr. Laura's coming home, but anyway, that's the second one, and I believe that there was another one. Not sure what if this is it. Yeah, this is it. But we had 3 of these that we missed, or 3 or 4 that were missed last week. What do you think about this one? Happening right here. Billy also thought the contact by Billy thought the contact by the tackle was minimal. What do you guys think?
I think it's dangerous block. He went right at his knee.
Yeah, I agree.
Second man, look at him. He's diving right at his knee.
Yeah.
The guard.
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah.
Who won?
What?
Trinity.
Yeah. And
Who's that, Bates?
I think so. It's
Colby, I think, isn't it?
Colby.
one of those main teams. I think this is a block in the back that's missed. I don't know what he was looking for on this one. See anything here?
Oh, right at the ball.
Okay, right at the ball. What's going on?
Watch the low bottom of the screen.
Here? Down?
Yep.
Oh yeah, right there. Is that what you're talking about?
That's his own guy.
Yeah, it's 2 white guys.
That's his own guy.
So
Yeah.
What do you think he's complaining about? I don't know. There's the end zone here.
I don't see a white player on the ground.
Oh, I know. I was running into the.
Oh, running into the
Yeah,
kicker.
there you go.
Yeah, that's pretty explanatory. That's a 15. He hasn't landed yet. That's a 15.
Yeah, I would definitely either. I don't know. He still looks like he's got his foot up in the air when he gets hit.
Absolutely. That's a 15.
Yeah, I would say that was roughing.
It was probably called a 5.
I don't think he called it at all.
Ouch.
So that was. Well, this is a. I missed 12 men on the field. I even numbered them. This game, it just was bad. Everything was bad about it. This is just one of the things they missed. I think this might have been the game, Todd, where they missed the safety in the end zone. Okay. Watch this play. Snap goes high, guy gets it, it's blocked. Goes in, the guy tries to pick it up, falls on it, rolls into the end zone. Watch what the two guys do, signal.
Touchback and touchdown. No?
No,
Oh, that's the player signal and touchdown.
yeah, they both signal touchback. Get a better look at it here. You might want to move your if you got your pictures on the right, you might want to move them to the left. Referee gets turned around a little. Look at that. Yeah, he should be a lot deeper, don't you think?
Yep.
Now he's running for his life. Okay, now the only way this could be a touchback is if this guy picked up the ball, started running, and then fumbled it into the end zone. You can see he never has possession. He's trying to get possession. Still doesn't have possession, and they slide out of bounds. So I think you got a safety. These guys they look at each other, and I think the head linesman talks him into touchback, or the line judge. So anyway, this next play, you got to see this number 56 here. And this is a play that, normally, I mean, it's not only a hold, but I think you might want to move your picture back over to the other side. This number 56 here, there's got to be 10 clips of him holding. And this is play 26. So who's going to call this? Okay, I'll run it slow. Okay, now the play's going, looks like gives it to the inside guy. All right, so watch this guy over here, number 56, right here. So I think this has got to be the side guy because the referee is now looking at the point of attack.
That could be a deep guy too if he doesn't have anybody outside. That could be a deep guy helping out with that too.
Which one of the 7
You can see.
plays should we call?
Wow.
Watch his head go back. You can see a hands to the face. Right
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So he's not only hands to the face, but watch him hold the guy. I mean, the guy there.
He needs a tearaway shirt.
Tom, does that mean you're putting our tackle quota on Tim and I this year?
Always, but because you made it last year, I don't have to do that anymore. Because I know you guys are aware, and that's the part that we need to be aware of. When the play goes away from us, we need to be looking at stuff behind the umpire. Look at the umpire. Looks like he's looking at that. He knows something strange going on over there. Watch him.
But he looks like he catches it out of his peripheral. And
Yeah.
what the heck happened?
Yeah. Todd, watch this. Watch this back judge. I want you to critique me on this back judge. First of all, we should go back here and see where should he be standing right now? Should he be standing like on the hash?
So you have to be. No, you have to be careful, Tommy, because we do things a little different. I never go to the hash mark. I'm always in the very middle of the field.
Okay. All right, but your key would be this second receiver.
Where's the line judge?
He's right here.
Yeah, right. He's down there by the 20.
This guy right here.
Yes. Stakes are on the other side.
Yep.
Yeah, but it just depends which half you're in, right?
This is the
Well,
first.
true.
This is the first half. It's play 44.
So then the line judge is at the top.
Yeah, right. That's right.
So my key would be the tight end at the top.
So where's the tight end? I don't see a tight end. 1, 2, center, guard, tackle. Where's the tight end?
Oh no, there's two. Never mind. I'm sorry. There's two backs. So yeah, I got the slot.
Okay. So watch this guy. What he's doing. Look at first of all, the snap is imminent here, and look at him. He's looking over here. Gives his signal. Now he looks over here. Now, as the ball's being snapped, look where he's looking.
What's he wandering around for?
Yeah, he's got no clue.
I guess that's what I think, Todd. He's got no clue. Oh, my God. All right, this is a hold on the lead blocker. I think it's number 37 there. Who's going to be looking at this?
L.
I think I think the field judge also should be looking at, now that, it's a run, he recognizes it's a run. Here's 56 again. Watch 56. He's right here. This guy's amazing. This is barely a legal block. He just throws the ball out of the zone. But watch this guy. What do you think? A hold, Tibbs?
It's a pretty good tackle. That's a pretty good tackle.
Yeah, and it's right at the point of attack, so yeah, we got to get that. That's all I have. That's all I want to show tonight. Anybody got anything for the good of the order?
Knotty Pine.
Todd said that Hilton's going to be at the game, and I don't think it's going to rain. So if it doesn't rain, I think, didn't you say Hilton's his friend owns a pizza place near there, Todd?
Yeah. So Rose's brother owns a pizza place. I don't know where it is. I'll find out on Thursday. I'm going to call him tomorrow or Friday, and I'll let you know, Tommy, and then we can work it out.
Yeah, because if it's too far away, then,
I agree. I 100% agree.
Yeah. And Palumbo likes the Natty Pine, and Jason likes the Natty Pine, and I like the Natty Pine.
Yeah, they got
And if it's rainy and Rose doesn't go to the game, I'm sure Hilton will stop for a little bit and then go on. So
All right, good. Is he going to give an observation, Todd, or is he just going to enjoy himself?
no, I think he'll do some unofficial notes. So
Yep. Excellent.
yeah, he was all excited. He hasn't. I don't think he's been to any games this year. I saw him a couple weeks ago, and he looks great. Still has some fluid in the lungs and stuff that he's battling, but he looks really good.
All right. Well, there's got a note from the coach, and there's going to be 5 tickets at will call, so you can get them there. Todd, this is a game where, they always tell me there's going to be no delay.
Oh, trust me, Tommy. I know that. I've been there.
And there's And there's always a delay because they do this Hall of Fame induction. I mean, you remember Tibbs and Timmy when we had St. Lawrence and the coach was going berserk. You know, my buddy.
That was your first. That was your first introduction to yoga pants, Tom. So all was well.
That's what I like about you, Thibodeau. You just get something in your head and you can't let it go. You know. But anyway, so I just, I sent a note to Coach Toop and told them that this is what's happened in the past. And I've gotten an email saying nothing's going to be delayed. So.
Yeah. So, if anything is, you just give them a few minutes to warm up.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, I know you said it's not going to rain, but I think the high temperature is supposed to be around 60 up there. So if it's in the 50s and rain, you may want to think about long sleeve shirts. Just throw them in your bag.
Yeah, we should think about long sleeve shirts.
That's for you, Sarno.
Okay, that's all I got.
All right, guys. I'll see you guys Saturday.
All right. Thanks, gentlemen. See you
So
soon.
I look forward